Hello everyone, and welcome back to Province PCs. Today we're going to be upgrading this 15-year-old Dell Precision T3500. Of course, I'm a bozo and forgot to record an intro, so it's already been upgraded. We'll tackle storage in the next video. But please enjoy the video. Good results.
This was live streamed like a couple of days ago. So I pulled out the RAM, which is 4 gigabytes of 1033 megahertz DDR3, and the GPU was the 8800 GTX. If you haven't seen that video, please go check it out. It was judging by the amount of people that watched it, it was a good video. The CPU I'm removing is an Intel Xeon 4-core CPU. It is the W3520 for those interested. And the CPU that's going into it is 60% better, according to like the CPU benchmark site. But that is the Intel Xeon X5680. This has 2 more cores. It's a 6-core CPU. That cost exactly $10.44 from a kind person on eBay. And as you can tell, I'm voiceovering this because the version that OBS saved to my laptop while I was streaming this has no audio, so always something. In goes 16 gigabytes of Patriot Viper 1866 RAM. This is from that PC I built, I think about a month ago. It's gonna go back in there, but I didn't want to open that brand new box of Corsair Viper that you seen earlier. And this is a RTX 3050 8GB overclock. Here's the first game we're playing. This is BeamNG version 0.11. And as you can clearly see, this absolutely sucks. Yeah. This is before the upgrade. So, as you can see, the GPU is at 78 degrees. It's not good. Not good. I generally say that, like, anything below 30 FPS isn't really that playable, but this is all you had, you make do. Here's Bloons TD Battles 2. As you can see, this is running at 30 FPS. Why? I think that's really bad. GPU isn't as, crazy when it comes to temperature here, but it's not good either way. Here is BeamNG Drive. This is the modern version. As you can see, it is running smooth. This is after the upgrade, as you can clearly tell. See about 80 to 100 FPS as I'm driving around here. It's like a whole different computer, guys. Like, this is just insane. This only costs $200, by the way. And as you can tell, I screen recorded in 16:9, even though I have a 4:3 monitor. Whoops. So, all video is stretched. Here is Lethal Company. As usual, it does not have my mic recorded. So, if you hear any conversations and it sounds a little one-sided, you know what I'm talking about. It's unfortunate, but yeah, I mean, it's 75, 80 FPS. Interior did drop a little bit there. 70 FPS outside. It's not too bad, but I mean, it isn't utilizing anything fully, so everything's just kind of chilling.
Nice weather we're having,
Then here's just another clip of outside.
Yes.
I thought this was funny,
Yes,
so please enjoy.
of course. Nice
Okay, what the hell's wrong with you
weather.
guys? This is organized, not at all. You guys suck at organization. What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
The fuck is this? You are all fired.
Here we have Placid Plastic Duck Simulator. High graphics. Surprisingly, the 3050 doesn't mind. But yeah, there's like 60 something ducks in here. All of them have their own little physics, they're all bobbing around. I mean, this is handling it much better than I thought it would. So, major props to this 3050 and really old CPU. Then here is the long drive. This game was severely impacted by the screen recording. As you can see, the resolution is really nice, which I did that on purpose. And as a result, this game did not take that. Like, it is really bad. Like, the settings aren't even like that impressive either. There's a lot of things that are turned off here. And you can see it's just getting, it's gonna fluctuate between low 20s, high 20s. Not great. I mean, this is like, when we ran it on the 8800 GTX last week, or 2 weeks ago, it ran better on there. Obviously with worse quality settings. Speaking of settings, here's Long Dark. I'm a little late to that transfer to this, but you'll see about 80 to 100 FPS here. However, I did notice that whenever I turned off the screen recording, there was a 15 FPS jump. So, as usual, obviously you start pulling more on the graphics card, it's gonna go down a little bit, but overall, looks very good.
Also, if you haven't noticed, I did not upgrade the storage. The reason being is I want to try out RAID 0. I already made a little thingy for it. There's two 500 gig laptop drives. Anyway, I want to see what the performance boost is, right? Like, it's double the storage, first of all, so that's an insane boost. I want to see the difference in speed. So, that'll be a separate video sometime in the future. Maybe next video. I'm going to title that one Poor Man's SSD, which is why I wrote that there. That just has all the games on it. So with just $180, I completely transformed this pretty much e-waste PC tower into a gaming beast. This, for $200, you can have a 6-core CPU, 16 gigabytes of RAM, and a 30 series RTX GPU. Wow. The reason why I think that's so important is even after upgrading all of this, yeah. So, please go save these old towers. They don't build computers like this anymore. That sounds like an old geezer thing to say, but this computer legit weighs like 40 pounds. This front panel, metal. Side panel, metal. Whole case, metal. Like, it's not like really cheap, chintzy aluminum. Like, now with like modern like gaming computer cases where it's like, it weighs like 10 pounds maybe. This thing is a beast. It is an incredible machine. This was built 15 years ago. And you see it running modern games absolutely perfectly fine. So as a treat for you watching until the end, we are doing a giveaway. Whoa, guys, whoa. So just first I want to say thank you to every single person who has watched this video, and the Kickstarter video, the first video we did. And I want to thank all of you for your likes, your comments, and especially your subscribes. That's pretty good. I'm really happy with that. So, my thing. I'll give away the original CPU from the Dell Precision There you are. W3520. Focus, please. Focus. There we go. Okay. So I'll give that away if we hit 200 subscribers after this video uploads. Make sure you like it, and I want you to hit the hype button as well. Let's just see if that does anything. I don't know. So one more requirement is I have 2 video ideas coming up. One of them is this, a Dell Latitude 3560. I want to install Linux on there. I know, I'm rage baiting, I'm sorry. I have a specific OS I'm looking at. I think it's kind of cool. It's meant for older hardware, but I mean, isn't all Linux kind of made for that? Never mind. Don't. Never mind. So this is a lower 48 only giveaway. US only. Lower 48. Okay. I know there's watchers of the channel in different countries. I'm sorry. We can't pay for that. So comment on the Linux idea or this. What would you do? Okay, there you go. This is the HD 5870. I'm thinking about buying this. I'm kind of in the middle of a deal right now. This is the first DirectX 11 GPU ever, so I was thinking of testing it since we did do the first DirectX 10 CPU, or sorry, GPU. What am I thinking? Right here. So option 1, option 2. Please comment option 1 or option 2 to enter. All right. You must be subscribed. I can do some filtering here in the app that shows people who are subscribed and unsubscribed. So this has been long-awaited. Thank you so much for watching. Yours could be. Bye. See you in the next video.